Isn't that a beautiful sunrise? This will be something everybody gets to see when they come and stay at Off-Grid Acres. I have purposely laid out all of the little cabins to have the windows facing east. Here's the layout of the 3 cabins that I'll be getting. Here's my amigo. He just wants to play. He's loving the big property where he can run around. Over here, this pink line is where the septic system is going to go. I hopefully will have someone after Labor Day to start working on that. The noisy generator you hear in the background is actually powering my camper right now. My little generator hooked out on me. I gotta figure out what's wrong with it. So in the meantime, I gotta use this big one to keep my food fresh. Right here is where I will have a storage utility shed between these bushes here. Supposedly that's getting delivered on Monday. We'll see how that goes. And speaking of twigs and bushes, as a result of clearing the property, I ended up with a bunch of piles of brush that, as you can see, doesn't look too nice. So what I've been doing is I have been shredding the brush and making mulch. Here are some of the roots that I'm collecting to use as kindling or firewood, along with some other pieces that I didn't shred. But I have this little Sunjo chipper shredder. It got wonderful reviews on YouTube, and it's been doing an awesome job for me. I cut down everything to good sizes and then put it in this little machine here into there, and it comes out looking like this. So it's been nice to have free mulch. I've also been using some of it in my compost pile. Starting to get stuff together for my garden. These boxes from the stuff I'm ordering is actually coming in very handy. I'm using some of it for my compost pile and my mulching. Been using it for underneath the generator to absorb the oil when I spill too much oil. You can see there. And then of course it's all going to compost, not the oil ones. I'll probably just end up trashing those at some point. But it'll compost. And here under this tree you can see where I'm putting some of that mulch. Call this my poop tree. Yes, you heard me right, my poop tree. Because I'm living off grid right now, I am having to compost my solid waste. And so I have chose this tree, experimenting right now to see how this tree will do as a result of having some poop mixed in with mulch to hopefully enrich the soil. I think I'm gonna have to start collecting it in a bucket and putting it somewhere else, because my pup over there thinks they are cookies. So I know it's gross, but maybe it just shows the good stuff that I'm eating that is still in my my waste. May also show that maybe I'm not absorbing everything that I should be nutrition wise if it's coming out of my waste. So I'm working on that though, making sure that my body is absorbing all the nutrition it needs to from the food that I'm eating. Let's see. One of the things I'm struggling with right now is the whole recycling thing. I'm a big recycler, and I know there's some things that just don't get recycled in Del Rio, and it's not maybe good for me to even be trying to take stuff down to Del Rio to recycle. So I'm using what I can, like the boxes I showed you for the mulch. I'm trying not to have stuff in packages that are going to end up in trash. So I try and have no more than maybe a little shopping bag, like a Walmart shopping bag full of trash a day. As you saw in my compost over here, take all my food scraps, my bananas, my watermelons, any kind of cardboard, paper stuff will go in here, and I'll end up mixing it, and eventually it'll decompose. But I'm using a lot of these boxes right now as storage type stuff, since I don't even have my storage shed. Anyway, just really having to think about what it is that I'm buying and how I'm going to be able to use all of it. So I'm having my breakfast this morning. This is part of my breakfast here. My smoothie and my granola bar, which I'll have with some water as well. Unfortunately, I have a Coke problem. Not the Coke you think. Sometimes I like to have a Coca-Cola, well then I end up with a glass bottle. So now I'm trying to figure out what I can use this glass bottle for, especially in Del Rio. There is no need to recycle glass. So either I got to stop having Cokes or have less of them, or come up with an idea. I've used them as water drinking bottles. Thinking maybe wind chimes, maybe lamps. I'm not really sure at this point. Anyway, I'll have you look at the sunrise one more time. Say goodbye, enjoy your day, and hope to see you soon.